none better. Let's do some SAP match inside. Second serve was a disaster for Świątek in that first set.
Yeah, great returning from Sabalenka. She was getting good depth, but Świątek was a little bit rattled with her serve early on and just never settled down and got comfortable. Only served at 65% and wasn't able to defend that second serve at all. The other thing is the shots. She's been trying to break down the Sabalenka forehand. It has not broken down at all. So for Świątek, given where she was trying to hit in this first set, she's going to have to change some things. She's going to have to try maybe either rush Sabalenka a little deeper down the middle of the court, or at this point, try and get Sabalenka to have to move to her left, try and defend her backhand corner, because going to the forehand did not work in that opening set.
I understand it for sure. Świątek got steamrolled in this first set, 6-2 by Sabalenka, and so she leaves the court, she takes her notebook with her, and then her coach meets her off court and she gets coaching. And that usually works. The coach is able to have some long conversations. It's about I think it's about a 10-minute, you get about 10 minutes when you leave the court. So it definitely delays the match a little bit, but who knows? It gives some time for the fans to, in the stadium to, move around. In tennis, you don't get to move around much when you're on the court there, but 6-2 this first set, Sabalenka. Sabalenka has really dominated this whole tournament, and Świątek hasn't. She's had a little bit of trouble in a couple of matches, especially her first match when it went 3 sets. So can she take this semifinal, this one, to a third set? We'll see. I have no idea if she's going to be able to. Sabalenka is playing absolutely fantastic. From everything from ground strokes to volleys to especially her serve has been dominating. It's not that Świątek is playing horrible, but she's definitely not playing on the level that Sabalenka is. But those minor adjustments when she's getting coaching right now could make the difference. So we'll see what happens here. Definitely the winner of this one is going to play Jessica Pegula, I think. Pegula hasn't played yet. Her semifinal happens after this one, but I think that she's going to be able to pull this one out. Pegula is, and we could have Belarus versus U.S., or we could have Poland versus U.S. So we'll see what happens with that. Our beloved Jessica Pegula here in the United States. I'm not in studio today. I'm in a smaller city in North Texas, and it's a lot of fun watching this one. This is what we've been waiting for. This type of tennis between Iga Świątek and Aryna Sabalenka. Belarus versus Poland right now, and it's a lot of fun to see. These are two amazing players. Świątek ranked number 1 in the world, and Sabalenka ranked number 3 in the world. But as we've seen last year, late last year, Sabalenka actually overtook their number 1 ranking, but it only lasted for 3 or 4 weeks. And now, could we be seeing a deja vu of Sabalenka doing this again? I think it could happen. I think Sabalenka could overtake the number 1 ranking by November, maybe even December. And the way Świątek got the number 1 ranking back last year was to win WTA finals. So we'll see what happens there. 8 days away. We're 8 days away from the U.S. Open, and this Cincinnati Open, respectfully, is really a warm-up tournament for that tournament, and so we're waiting on that. There's actually a tournament next week as well. I think it's a WTA 500. Of course, this Cincinnati Open is 1,000, but a WTA 500 next week as well. Probably the biggest names in that one is. Or one big name playing in that one next week is Qinwen Zhang from China. Zhang, of course, won gold in the Olympics, and she was also an Australian Open finalist this year. So we'll see what happens with Cincinnati Open. The finals are actually tomorrow in the Cincinnati Open, and then we have a WTA 500 next week. And then finally, I believe it'll be Monday, not tomorrow, but Monday in 8 days is the U.S. Open when that starts. So let's get back to the broadcast. Iga Świątek versus Aryna Sabalenka in the semifinal in the Cincinnati Open, and we're in a little bit of a rain delay. So let's see how long this rain delay lasts. It wasn't raining too hard, just a little bit of drizzle over there in Cincinnati. So I know this rain delay, as everyone would agree, is favoring Iga Świątek for sure, because she needs it. She's getting coaching right now from her coach, and Sabalenka did not leave the court the first set. She is on court holding an umbrella. And the ball boys and the ball girls are working hard to try to dry off this court for the fans and get this thing underway. Keep it here, Best Muscle Video on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and let's get right back to the match. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. And if I don't see you later today on Sunday, come back right back here tomorrow on Monday, as we'll definitely be covering the Cincinnati Open final. It's going to be either one of these two players, and I definitely think they'll be playing Jessica Pegula in the final, who plays her semifinal right after this match. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See you soon.